Hey YouTube, Jim here. Welcome to Top 10 Archive. If you're watching us from abroad, you know we're a US-based channel. And while some people may think all of America is the same, that's really not the case. Some parts are considered to be more progressive, while others are more conservative. There are flat deserts, sky-high mountains, and muggy marshes. Some states tout happy residents, while others, not so much. Today we'll talk about the not-so-sunny side of the U.S. Here are the top 10 most miserable states in the United States. But before we get started, why not become an archivist today by clicking that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. If you end up enjoying this video, let us know by giving it a thumbs up. And in the comment section, tell us what irks you the most that people complain about where you are from.
Number 10. Rhode Island. While some New England region states like New Hampshire and Vermont rank among the states with the highest levels of well-being, nearby Rhode Island ranks among the lowest. Having a sense of purpose is an important component of personal well-being, and Rhode Island ranks as the lowest state within the country. Just 50.8% of adults in the state have friends and family that make them feel enthusiastic about the future. Despite ranking the 5th best state for healthcare, they rank as the 20th highest in obesity rates. They also rank at 41st in education and 49th in infrastructure. They continuously rank as having the worst roads, and nearly a quarter of their 779 bridges were deemed structurally deficient in 2019. Surprisingly, they rank as the best in the country for air and water quality. Number 9. Indiana. Indiana natives' overall welfare is undermined partly by a weak connection to the community. An estimated 62.2% of adults in the state are proud of their community, and 18.4% report receiving recognition for helping to improve their town or community in the last year, the 4th smallest share among states. They also rank the 8th lowest in physical health, 46th worst in air pollution, 42nd in infant mortality, the 21st highest poverty rate at 14.1%, and the 20th highest in violent crime. Number 8. Nevada. First things first, roughly 70% of the 3 million people who live in Nevada live in Las Vegas and its surrounding cities. So when we talk about Nevada, we're basically talking about Las Vegas. But let's jump straight into the numbers. Only 59.4% of those polled are proud of their community, the 4th smallest share of any state, which is probably higher due to danger. Just 69.5% of adults in the state always feel safe and secure, the 2nd smallest share of any state, and those concerns are not unwarranted. There are 678 violent crimes for every 100,000 residents in Nevada per year, which is the 3rd highest in the country. They also rank 43rd for physical health, 46th for air and water quality, and 45th in education. Despite having the 4th best infrastructure and 8th best economy, Nevada natives still rank as the most unhappiest in the country. Number 7. Ohio. Right next to Indiana, which ranked at number 9, Ohio's outlook is just a little worse. When it comes to loving your job, they rank 45th in the country. They also rank 44th in air and water quality, 38th in economy, and 35th in healthcare. Despite being ranked as the 7th worst state in the country, there are still some bright sides to the Buckeye State. In recent surveys, Ohio has ranked in the top 15 most fun states and comes in at 8th place for its nightlife. Number 6. Kentucky. In Kentucky, an estimated 70.6% of adults like what they do every day, which is far below the national average of 85%, and the 2nd worst in the country. The weak sense of purpose may help explain the high prevalence of depression found within the state. An estimated 23% of respondents in Kentucky have claimed to battle with depression, the 4th most of any state. In addition to that, many also suffer from poor physical health. Kentucky also ranks as the 8th highest in the nation for obesity and the 4th highest poverty rate at 18.5%. Number 5. Oklahoma. So here's a weird fact. Oklahoma ranks 4th in the nation in number of farms, yet they rank dead last in fruit consumption amongst its citizens. Perhaps that has something to do with most of the fields being cotton, wheat, and peanuts. Some more depressing facts? Their public schools rank the 3rd worst in the country, the 3rd highest rate of people working at or below minimum wage, the highest rate of females incarcerated, 9th in meth labs, 6th highest teen birth rate, and the highest in the country for adults having heart attacks. In 2013, an estimated 6% of adults have had a heart attack in their lifetimes. Number 4. Mississippi. For a state that is so fun to say and spell, it's not so appealing to live in. They rank 50th in healthcare, 48th in economy, 46th in education, 45th in infrastructure, and 44th in both opportunity and fiscal stability. They have the highest obesity rate and poverty level in the country, and the lowest high school graduates. To top it off, they have the lowest life expectancy in the country and are ranked the 10th worst drivers. Number 3. Arkansas. Arkansas is the same song and dance as Mississippi when it comes to healthcare quality and public health, coming in 49th place in both of those fields. They're 47th in infrastructure, 43rd in economy, 42nd in education, and 32nd in opportunity. Unlike Mississippi, though, they rank very high in crime as the 3rd highest in the country. To round out some of their more depressing facts, they rank as the 4th highest in teen pregnancy, 48th in college graduation rates, and it has the 2nd highest average combined state and local sales tax rates. Number 2. Louisiana. Another crowd favorite. This place, though full of culture, has terrible crime levels, and by terrible, we mean by far our number 1 in homicide at a rate of 12.4 per 100,000 citizens, while second place Missouri has a rate of 9.8 per 100,000. What else sucks about Louisiana? They pay the worst sales tax, rank 50th in opportunities, child poverty, obesity, and pollution, 49th in economy, 48th in infant mortality, infrastructure, and education, and 45th in healthcare. On the plus side, they have Mardi Gras. Oh, and Waterboy. Probably we should have just said Waterboy. Number 1. West Virginia. For the entire decade of the 2010s, West Virginia residents reported the lowest level of well-being. 50th in both infrastructure and economy, 48th in healthcare, and 44th in education, the future of West Virginia doesn't look much better either. The economy depended heavily on its mineral resources, such as coal, which has been declining in production. Despite being the most miserable state in the country, they do have one great thing going for them: Mothman. If you find yourself in the Point Pleasant area in West Virginia, check out the local Mothman Museum to learn about the local legend, and tell them that we sent you. Thanks for watching, although I'm sure we managed to irritate some folks who happen to live in these states. But hey, those are just the facts. Maybe you know some really great things about these states. Let us know in the comments. But we're still equal opportunity people here at the Archive. So even if you're from one of these states or live anywhere else in the world, be sure to subscribe, click the bell, and give this video a like.